Hello, Mia Bolt here, and I'm really excited to share with you what ground zero looks like, because ground zero, you have to know where you're starting from in order to get to where you want to go. In another video, I'll share with you how I got to ground zero, kind of what my background is, and really what goes into who I am right now and why I think that I absolutely will be a 7-figure funded trader this year. Okay, so my plan is to actually get there in Q1. So I wanted to share with you what ground zero looks like today, take a snapshot of this so that when I begin my challenges, when I begin my journey, that you'll be there every step of the way. So the purpose of today's video is just to show you what the beginning point is for me along this journey so that you can see that you can do this too. Okay, so what's a prop firm? So a prop firm is a company that's willing to actually give you capital, whether it's through a demo account. They're willing to actually give you a really high payout. It's anywhere from 80% of the capital that you make in profits over the month. And so it's a really great deal for somebody who wants to use other people's money. So I've always been a proponent of that. And there are a number of prop firms out there who will give you a demo account, allow you to trade it, show your profits, and will give you a sizable payout. And if you pass their challenges, that's kind of where I'm at today. So we're going to look at the challenges, look at where I'm at and what ground zero entails so that when I actually pass these challenges and get my funded account, you'll be along the way. So it's going to be a really fun journey. Let's dive in and see exactly which prop firms I'm actually going to use. All right, so I'm first and foremost focused on FTMO. The reason I like FTMO is they've been around, they have a really great reputation, they've been around for a long time. And back when I first started to hear about prop firms, that was the first one that came across my desk. I was really excited and I started with their demo accounts and started to take some challenges. I see challenges as a business expense. So you'll see that I actually have taken quite a few challenges and I passed and became a funded trader back in 2021. So you can see that I actually lost that account in April of 2022. One of the things that I wanted to share is just, what that lesson was there. So for me, I was really eager when I got that account and I traded that into the hole about 7% in that first week. And that first week was NFP week. So it was not a great time to be trading. And I've learned that lesson over and over again. But more importantly, I've learned that if I want to trade during NFP week, I trade on a demo account. So that's something that I learned from this pain of losing my funding. I had $100,000 that I was given to, have 80% of that as a payout, but I never got that payout. So that is kind of where I'm at right now. I lost that funding. So I was actually with one mentor, Danny Reardon, in his EFX community for the past couple of years. So since I started in 2019 with Danny, I have learned almost everything that I can with Forex as far as how to actually put things together, how to take trades. I learned from ground zero. I didn't even know what Forex was at the time. I actually had to Google it so that I knew it was something that I wanted to do. And so I learned a lot from Danny and from his smart money concepts. Back in 2022, when I lost my account, I was really on the hunt for more information, getting my consistency up, that next level in my trading, because I knew that if I continued the way that I was continuing, I would continue to maybe have some successes, maybe get some more funding, but I'd lose it again. And so ICT came across my desk, and it took me a few times, to be honest, to really grasp some of his concepts, some of his personality quirks, and really the indices, because at the time I was a Forex trader. I traded EuroCAD, GU, everything from USHEF to EJ. There's a lot that I traded, and ICT didn't trade any of those. So it did take me a few times to actually watch his videos and say, okay, I'm in so much pain, so I got to empty my cup and have ICT fill it. So that's what I chose to do. So I actually started with ICT in 2022. And so I went through his 2022 mentorship, totally awesome, up-leveled my skills, up-leveled my level of knowledge. It was exactly the type of mentorship that I was looking for. And really, to be honest, it's not really mentorship, it's self-study, because he has so many concepts. There's so much that you have to apply and kind of work with. That it took me 2022 to actually find my edge again, figure out, exactly which indice I wanted to trade, which is the S&P, and I will never look back. So it's so awesome that I found ICT. I've grown as a trader. I am still part of Danny's community because Danny has an amazing community. He's somebody who has high integrity, and quite frankly, they have an amazing community of growth-minded traders. So I still get a lot of value from that community, and trading is a lonely sport. So you want to be around people who are going to elevate your game, and Danny still does that to this day through his growth challenges, through his trading journals, through his mindset. There's a lot that I still can learn from Danny. So I love that my journey has taken me to ICT, because that technical analysis and skill set and the mindset behind trading really low time frames is amazing, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So I really owe a lot to both of those men, and I think it's amazing that they have such big hearts that they're willing to share their knowledge with others, and ICT is doing that for free in 2023. So why not learn from one of the best? He absolutely is going to create a lot of change in this community. A lot more people are going to be successful and consistently profitable. So I plan on being one of them. All right, so with that being said, let's just take a look at my challenges. Back in 2021, I passed a few phase ones, and then in 2022, I was learning completely new concepts, indices I had never touched before 2022, and so that's something that you don't want to really jump into challenges unless you are willing to write it off as a business expense. So that's what I was doing, writing it off as a business expense. I personally love challenges in the sense that it creates a whole different mindset. So you can demo all you want, you can be a demo baller, but the minute you start a challenge, there seems to be a little bit more emotion and a little bit more trepidation. That's kind of what I was experiencing in 2022. So I had to go through that in order to get to where I'm at today. So I'm going to be starting this new challenge in 2023. It's a repeat from December of 2022. So you can see there's a lot of failed challenges, and I see these all as business expenses, all as learning lessons. There's some things that I had to learn about their rules and regulations with the FTMO at the beginning, but towards the end is more about getting out of my own way, holding trades that are winners as opposed to losers, and whatnot. So there are a lot of lessons to be learned there. Okay, so free trials. I see free trials as, kind of my breeding ground for getting things out of the way. So if I feel like I'm over trading or if I'm overtired, I will go straight to demo. If I'm on a losing streak, I'll go straight to demo. So I have a lot of demo accounts that I failed, and the reason is because I just go there for all the negative stuff about trading. So I go there if it's the holidays and I want to trade. I go there if it's NFP week and I want to trade. So a lot of things that I have to learn this year is actually the discipline not to trade. And so that's kind of what I did over the holidays. I didn't trade during the holidays. It was awesome. It was like the longest stint of a vacation that I'd taken since I started my journey with Forex. And so it's definitely something that you can see in my trading with free trials, is that I failed a lot of them because I was either using them to get out of a slump, I was using them to get my feet wet again after a vacation, and I was also using them to test different concepts. So with a lot of the ICT stuff, I had to demo a lot of that in order to, really grasp what my edge was going to be, what my model was going to be. So that's kind of where I found my model, was through some demo trades, through a lot of demo challenges, and not passing them does nothing for for me. It doesn't take money out of my pocket. It also is something that I can have as a testing ground. I really like the demos. You can see here that I actually passed this demo with 10%, and that's something that I've been trying to do with demo just to prove that I can pass phase 1 with 200,000. So I did that a couple of times actually, because you can see this one's still ongoing, but I actually passed this one in the first day. So I took some trades, ran my account up to 10%, and then proceeded to trade as if it was a live account. So I would have stopped here at 8%, but I continued to trade into NFP week. So it was just put that nail in the coffin that I don't need to be trading during that week. And so I just tested out the market. It didn't react the way it should during NFP week, and that's just another lesson to continue to learn. So that's where I'm at with this one. It's just a free trial anyway, but it's getting my feet back because I took like a 3-week vacation in December and didn't trade. So it was kind of nice to not be trading and to just kind of watch the markets, be there with my family, and just enjoy the holidays. So that's where I'm at with FTMO. I have a $200,000 account that I'm waiting to start, and I might be taking my first trade tomorrow after the CPI numbers drop. And so that's kind of what I'm anticipating. The reason that I'm shooting today as ground zero, because this is where I'm at today. All right, so if I do take a trade and I start my account tomorrow, that's when I'll start doing day one and kind of synopsis of my trades. Another account that I have is with the Funded Trader. This is another reputable company. And so I have a $300,000 account. So if you add those two together, I have 500,000 just waiting for me to start in challenges. And I plan on those being, halfway to my goal of 7 figures. All right, that's what day zero looks like. I look forward to sharing with you every step of the way what it looks like to go from 0 to 7 figures in funding. I'm going to share with you day 1 trades all the way to passing the challenges, as well as any kind of additional funding that I choose to actually add on top of this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing all the ups and downs. It's going to be really transparent. I'm just going to share what this journey looks like. It might be beautiful. It might suck at times, and that's okay because it's all part of the journey. So stand by for a really great journey. It's going to be great no matter what, because there's going to be a lot of lessons learned, a lot of wins, and I look forward to celebrating with you. And just know that if I can do it, you can too. All right, we'll talk to you in day 1. See you soon. Bye.